Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War in our play by email versus LCanidestroyer, the rematch. We're getting into the 10th turn of this very campaign. Last turn in the 9th we saw continued fights in southern Missouri, North Arkansas, around P Ridge and so on, where we're trying to destroy the HQ of General Price. While the enemy moved closer to the Potomac, built up some pressure, and we had to retreat from Woodstock last turn. Let's see how this turns out in the Shenandoah Valley. And yeah, let's, as you know already, let's just jump in together, watch the replay together. Just before, if you haven't yet, it would be amazing if you leave me a like and subscription. It motivates me, costs you nothing, and you wouldn't miss the next episode. So thank you very much for this. Also, you can always let me know something in the comments, and I'm happy to react and interact with you guys. So anyways, let's see together what is happening or what the enemy has done during her turn. Alright, enemy's troops here in New Mexico move a little bit north. Oh, the enemy managed to get access from Fayetteville to Price, and here Fort Baxter's being taken. Okay, but that's no problem. Yeah, maybe we can, but I feel like Price was at strength 3, so we should be able to just destroy him this time, which is helpful. Here the first enemy division attacks Alexandria, but the losses are high here at the Manassas. That's very nice to see. We are a little bit entrenched, of course. We have good supply, we have the river, so the position is good. And that's it. But the enemy keeps up the pressure in the east. Yeah. Interesting to see. I feel like I don't know if we have really a lot of options to react or just to reinforce and so forth. We shall see. Yeah, here they've got attrition losses. I guess these are the troops in Missouri. Then, yeah, 15 MPPs we cut off, and we've got a decision to make. Atlantic Blockading Squadron Flag Officer Sailors H. Stringham. Control of the waters of the North Carolina coast will be vital if we are to properly enforce our naval blockade of the rebel states. The coastal islands of the Outer Banks with Fort Terrace at their center are of particular interest to us, as any naval traffic to Elizabeth City will have to pass through one of the inlets there. Rebel security efforts in the area have so far been extremely poor, and we have detailed information from numerous naval captains indicating that we could easily capture the forts and neutralize the port of Elizabeth City with a prompt invasion. If approved, this operation will cost 150 MPPs and will allow us to immediately take control of the Fort Hatteras and the surrounding islands. The men are ready to go. Would you like to authorize the capture of Fort Hatteras? Fort Hatteras is located in a key strategic position and will allow you to supply your ships as they blockade the coast of the Carolinas, so it's strongly recommended to say yes to this decision. Should you say yes, this invasion will automatically happen this turn, fully handled by the game engine. Fort Hatteras will block the convoy route. Yeah. I mean, they don't even say anything about no, so yeah, Fort Hatteras is here just for you guys to know, and obviously we're going to say yes. This is very, very happily welcome, since this is a harbor where we can resupply ships from blockading and so forth. Yeah, it's really important. Yes, we would like to authorize the capture of Fort Hatteras. 150 MPP well spent. There we go, and Elizabeth City is down. Blockade run is diverted as the Union occupies the Outer Banks. And yeah, there we go. We've got a River Gunboat and River Timberclad coming in. No other reinforcements. Let's have a quick look at the situation, especially over here. Yeah, Price is at supply 3, so we can still take him out at low supply. This will be great. And oh come on, yeah, here we have the one partisan unit, but I don't know what the enemy's. Is this the retreat attempts? I don't know. Here Fort Baxter has been taken. That's quite interesting. We need to protect Fort Belmont to some extent for sure. Yeah, we shall see, but this is looking overall very good despite us losing Fayetteville for the moment. I feel like these 4 units over here, supply 0, supply 0, supply 0, should be taken out quite easily, including the HQ, which is, for me personally, like the first big success here in this, not expected success here in this campaign. Over here, the enemy, yeah, moved up to our troops here. I feel like this is the main prize, so I think the enemy should take it as soon as possible. Probably I'll kind of retreat to Parache or something. Or, I mean, maybe we'll defend Fort Thorn for a bit until, yeah, I get reinforcements almost, yeah, up to here. Yeah, Okay, interesting. Also new front coming up here, or rising here in the very west, and over here in the east. Okay, enemy didn't here in the Shenandoah Valley, not really continued the attack here, but Winchester we still can't take. We really would need a division up here. Here, Alexandria, these heroes I'm pretty proud of. This is very nice. Defending here, causing a lot of damage. I feel like there was 3 damage at the division. But yeah, once again, we have Alexandria here. This is the Manassas. Here is a good position behind it. So going over it would also be quite difficult. Yeah, I'm still quite happy. No big disasters or any stuff like that to occur. Let's have a quick look at the reports also together. Yeah, as always, let's look at our problem child Kentucky, but now 60%, so it should be joining us very, very soon. I'm not worried about this anymore. Let's check out the graphs or the diplomacy stuff. The enemy. Ooh, invested a lot, 400 in research last term, like, yeah, but we are still way more, you know. So no problem on this side. No new investment in the, yeah, diplomacy. And some spendings in units, of course. But yeah, we are building up harder. So the time is on our side, surely. But still, don't forget we have a lower fighting spirit also to do the early proclamation and emancipation. So the game is going to stay quite interesting. Here the enemy is at 106%. Yeah, that's... Enemy is still highly motivated despite some setbacks over here. Alright everybody, you know the modus. I'm going to have my looks and take some notes, check out what I'm going to do, and then I report to you and you'll be with me in a second when we execute them together. See you in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and as always, let's start off in the very west here in Arizona, New Mexico. Where are we right now? This is Arizona, okay. And here in Fort Thorne, I actually want to hold this position for a bit. It's this Justice Regiment, but the position is very nice, so gotta reinforce that. I doubt the enemy has the capacity to really fully surround them. If so, also not a big deal, but maybe we can catch up and keep the line open. So we're gonna force march this cavalry down here. Also provide some extra reconnaissance up here. Yeah, and if the enemy doesn't go for the mine, I'd potentially dare to move in troops to also secure it. So to support this, force march this cav, this brigade also, and you guys too. While these guys can stay in Albuquerque, maybe to secure for any raids from these tribes or anything, maybe some reserve that we don't get a unpleasant surprise over here. But that's already it on this front, so nothing really special. And now continue to Missouri, the most interesting part, or one of the hottest one at least right now. And here we've gotta see what we need to do, what we're gonna do. Yeah, are there creek in the board actually? Oh, it's sad that we can't move in here. This is kind of unprotected, which is crazy. I got distracted again. Okay, let's start off. Our main goal here is to destroy this Price HQ and taking out, capturing or killing General Price. So, to do so, let's use the first attack we do have. Then, I guess this brigade. Oh, still avoided the damage. That's so surprising. Yeah, I used this brigade as well. How come this is so hard to destroy this HQ? This is unbelievable. Okay, now I'm thinking... I'm not sure. Now I have to rethink a little bit. You guys might just move up, yeah? To get in range to control these. We've got the natives that moved into Fort Baxter, you know? So we are getting our... natives in November, so 2 months until people arrive in Fort Belmont. So I should somehow also protect that one. I mean, if we continue like this, it's gonna get 1 damage next turn for having low supply. If we cut it off, and I think we will. Yep, I will. And these guys can actually stay here. You guys go to P Ridge. Yep. These guys have zero supply. Also, they are not a big problem. We can slowly starve them down as well as these guys also. Question is, maybe I'll go attack a little bit so that it's harder for them to get out. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, these guys, they might break up, they go one step, then have one life left, so we will not kill them off this time, but yeah, it's gonna be okay, I guess. The same over here, this brigade we can move over here. These guys will protect the mine, and yeah, here is one unit. I'm just quite curious. Also, we could... I mean, the enemy has 6 movements, so I guess this is 1, 2, 3, 4... or 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they can't even get to Fort Belmont. I feel halfway secure over here, so actually I'm trying to pick the more offensive plan. I'm going over here to take Salina. Okay, now we find a new... Oh, very interesting. Another HQ over here. What is the enemy doing with these HQs over here? That's really dangerous, I guess. Who is it? A weighty. Oh, with a level 5. That's quite a competent man, even. Well, we are just here not gonna attack now. I hope that the enemy was gonna, like, panic a bit when these guys are kind of massively cut off and retreat with them. Yeah, we could have potentially also gone for Tulasi, but it's like we can't get there in one turn. And Fort Gibson, I don't want to give up. Bashita, oh. Kind of forgot about Washita in my calculations, and I kind of don't want to reinforce them for 5 because I need the... yeah, I need the 5. But it was very exact, my calculation. So let's see if we have it left. Yeah, over here. What are we doing? I mean, the mines are the ones we want to protect, but these give supply, but these guys have 0, they can't reach that, they can only go 1 step. Yeah, go like this. And I know this is gonna be an ambush, but it's okay. And... no, you need to protect these mines, and whatever these guys do, I hope they just retreat in this direction, would be the easiest for us. But I feel like in this situation the enemy would, I don't know, everything is quite cut off and not the best situation. These guys have 0 supplies, 0, 0. It's kind of about time for retreat, and if I were the enemy, to try to take a good position down here. I feel like we are, yeah, we can keep this game going, like this cutting off supply being a little bit annoying over here. And I don't expect really strong, substantial reinforcements for the enemy soon. Yeah, this is nice over here. Coming here to the eastern Missouri, and I think there was one more unit down here. Should be cut off supply also. Yeah, exactly. We've got them here. Let's take them out. Wonderful. Let's take these hexes. And yeah, here we go. Are there any partisans? I'd like to check if Pocahontas is free. It is free. Very interesting. Yeah, so good positioning over here. We've got... I'm quite happy. These guys here in Gainesville, I don't know if this position is really good for the enemy to hold. Otherwise, I can also just continue here. Yeah, the Missouri campaign is really going very smoothly for us so far. Can only be... yeah, there's nothing bad to say. We've got also these reinforcements here that came in here for the yeah, Kentucky-Tennessee front. We could use the CAF also to push a little bit further, but we will use a lot of CAF. We need a lot of CAF also here for reconnaissance. So as much as it's tempting to stand them now for the moment over here, I think I would forget about them and they just... yeah, and we definitely need reconnaissance here. So the CAF I keep on this side. Maybe these guys can go to New Madrid, like for the moment, the Rangers, and then attack together with some ships to this fort and yeah, to this riverside to get a good, yeah, let's say, leverage from this side of the river, some good attack angle, while the main troops, the harder troops, are focusing here, I guess. Yeah, this could be helpful. We keep them here for the moment, and we shall see where they will be needed. Yeah. One brigade I just sent here in case. I mean, Paducah should be secured immediately, kind of. These guys... Yeah, also the Cav here I sent here. So I want them like really in position quite early. And just in case, I think we'll just position this one brigade up here to secure like these streets and these crossings. But as we think that Kentucky will join us, the enemy will be maybe able to move into here. But then I feel like we could secure the north part of Kentucky quite easily or quite swiftly. Hopefully. Grant, I'll position in... we have new reinforcements, so I want to also make these place spots here in Cairo free. Do we have some actually this turn? So... Moose River, Essex River, okay. Only river boats, however they... Maybe you guys go over here at the moment. You can stay, keep an eye on Cairo for the moment. Let's get the new units also in. Timberclad here. Oh, the Timberclad is just for Cincinnati, okay. Which is fair. And the Moose down here for Cairo. Alright. So much about the front over here. Let's not waste too much time. Let's go to Western Virginia, where these guys, you are like here to fight off these partisans. That's fair. You need to get to resupply. Same here. And Mr. McClellan, yeah, I'm just watching actually this very famous documentary series on the American Civil War by Kevin Burns. I think it's a quite de-standard documentary. Anyhow, and I really figured out how that he was actually the chief commander and how bad he performed, especially on the Peninsula campaign. So I don't know if I would like to bring McClellan really over here to these interesting places. So either we move him over here for a support on Staunton, or we use this HQ and bring him somewhere else by rail. So from now on we could do that. Yeah, exactly. Coming to the Potomac and the main front, where we'd like to move a little bit. I'm taking Banks over here. I feel like Banks is taking Cumberland or some kind of this part of the front here. So slowly I'm moving him over here, while Gilbert is having this part here next to Harper's Ferry, and Halleck is probably taking the main front at the moment. And yeah, basically there's not so much to do. I kind of want to keep most of the position. It is kind of interesting to maybe move in here. There will be potentially an ambush if there's an enemy unit, but we get the... Yeah, it's a cross of the streets, you know. It's ours anyways at the moment, but it's also hills, it's forest, so not a bad position. I'll think about it. At first, maybe we're lucky here and there. I'm gonna try my attack on Winchester. 1-1 is of course not great if the enemy has just the regiment in. Yeah, and the outcome isn't that great. Yeah, over here, these guys need to maybe move up slowly to Cumberland to resupply, so while you guys can... My situation is getting better over here, okay, interesting. You guys can keep here this bridge position. I feel like this is fine. This attack, yeah. We need more reinforcements. We need one strong attack to take Winchester. I mean, it's kind of dangerous for the enemy if she thinks that the regiment is going to last here forever. If there's no substantial reinforcements, we might bring in a division, kick them out, and take this position up here next to Woodstock. Yeah, but for the moment, I feel like we have to stay defensively. Just to... And then now here I'm gonna do it. Let's risk it. Oh, not even a ambush over here. Quite interesting. So... Nice positioning, I would say. Giving us some more room to maneuver also. Like here, right here, I want to do the classic exchange and reinforce in the back. So we've got fresh forces over here. The entrenchment, of course, isn't that high in the morale, but yeah, the enemy is also like a little bit hurt, so this is fine. And then here, I'm not gonna... Just control-wise, I'm not gonna run any new attacks over here. It's not really worth it in my opinion right now. I rather let the enemy come for the moment and let them use their MPP right here. Continuing, we've got these Marines over here. Of course, I could put them in transport, amphibious transport right now. To be honest, It's September, so muddy weather's incoming, and they don't have the full naval strength right now to do a really good landing anywhere. I mean, it could be painful. So for the moment, it actually force marched them down. I think I'm gonna station them either here in Annapolis or Washington, just around, either as quick reserve for the front or for actual landings. You know, we will absolutely. I would like to do landings, of course, but now one division and so on. I'm lacking a little bit of perspective where I could beautifully do it. Yeah, here always interesting. Wilmington, Charleston, yeah, a lot of options, but for the moment, yeah, not for us. So let's continue. This frigate needs to go for repairs. You can stay here for the moment. You guys have low supply, supply 6, supply 4. Ah, okay. This route isn't open yet. So actually then it's like exchange and slowly move those guys up. Since they got a resupply, I'll take them to Port Hatteras for that task, which is amazing. Yeah. Over the very soon I would like also to attack Fort Pulaski to shut off Savannah, but we need some gunships for that, some reinforcements, but they should come in slowly. And down here, yep, we've got supply 6. Still a little bit of exchange over here and get them resupplied. Nothing special down here. Alright, no ships to move or anything. We're waiting for a build-up to proceed. But apart from this, I'm quite happy with the situation this turn. No big real danger for us. And let's get to our shopping or purchasing menu. And of course we need to produce. And I'm gonna get one more cavalry division out for strength and reconnaissance. So let's do Custer. 375. 850 left. I'm gonna get 2 divisions. I'm gonna get... As I told you, I want to look at different names. Sometimes I'm just gonna randomly click in. So we're gonna get the Blanker division, as well as the Kimball division, leaving us with 250 MPPs. These can be also smoothly and kind of nicely invested. So I'm not actually not. We calculated correctly. I'm not gonna reinforce here Fort Wichita with 5, so we couldn't afford anything anymore. The question is what I'm going to order. And I think it's going to be one of these river ironclads, since either here on the rivers they will be very useful, or we can also use them to attack New Orleans or anything down here. So this is a unit that will come in handy anyway. So one river ironclad more, the Kickapoo, kind of funky name, leaving us with 100 more. And with these 100 I'm just gonna get another gunboat, the Agawam, why not? No naval engines, I can always do this later too, but yeah, I'd rather get it out now. So all the gunboats, as I mentioned, sometimes gonna be helpful for the blockade or for any attacks on forts, so we kind of need them, and they're cheap and fast and quickly available. Leaving us with 1 MPP, so very effective. And as you see, we've got, okay, this is all, and these gunboats are coming in 62, but you see our naval forces are upgrading and we get a lot of stuff in here. Even November, these are the self-built gunboats, if you want to say so. So even this year we get 4 more gunboats in, or 6? Not 100% sure, but there's a lot of stuff incoming, and yeah. We're ramping up. I feel like we're coming close to the target, or closer to the target of really having a substantial force once Kentucky also joins and get some reinforcements for this front. So far, I'm having kind of a good feeling. I hope this confirms. I don't know, of course, what Lee or Stonewall Jackson down here are going to do to us. The enemy has, of course, by far the better generals. But yeah, I see myself in a kind of convenient position. Of course, not for a massive attack on Fredericksburg or anything down here, but so far we've been doing quite well. Of course, this situation is always not the easiest, but yeah, we shall see. And over here, I really hope the enemy, I don't know, retreats southwest or something like this, and not northwards. That would be kind of annoying, but we will see, we will see. Also hard supply-wise, by the way. It's not the easiest for the enemy too. Alright, then let's finish off together. Send the turn. Bushwhackers. costing us some MVP for sure, but here at the moment it's okay. And we're just taking 1200 straight after the Fort Tartarus operation cost at 150. No special events or anything of real importance right now. But I'm absolutely looking forward to the next turn in probably then October 61. So yeah, the war is definitely upscaling. It's getting more tense and tenser every turn. I'm excited. I hope so are you. And yeah, join in with the next one. If you don't want to miss it, once again, leave me a like and a subscription would be amazing. And then just see you with the next episode in the next turn by your Strategy Wolf.